Hi guys, and welcome to the 11th video in this video diary series where I share my first startup journey. So today what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to briefly talk about tutorial hell, then I talk about some other things about the multiple functionalities which keep on coming up in my mind. So firstly, tutorial hell. When I initially started this project, I was watching from tutorial to tutorial because I'm building a backend in Django and I have not used Django a lot. So I had to really watch a lot of tutorials to get a lot of things. And so what I was doing was I would watch a tutorial and I would think of, okay, there's this functionality which I would need. Let me watch another tutorial where I can see that functionality. And I just kept on going from tutorial to tutorial, and it kept on taking a lot of time. Like, instead of me focusing on building the project, I was instead following tutorials and building the projects which were being built in the tutorial, right? And what I decided to do now is just focus on building my project, the project which I'm working on. And if I need help, if I need some solutions, either I go to ChatGPT or I go to tutorial, I go to Stack Overflow, so many options. So that way I'm making more progress. I don't know everything, far from it, but I'm able to make a lot of progress, and I'm also able to get the solutions just when I need them. Sometimes I don't even need to follow the whole tutorials. I just go to most tutorials in the description sections. They have a GitHub link. I just go to the GitHub link and I look for the specific place where they implemented the code, and I see what they did and I see how to tweak it for my own use. So yeah, that's more efficient in my opinion. Secondly, I will talk about the multiple functionalities that keep on coming up in my mind as I keep on working. So as I keep on building the various features, other ideas keep on coming up in my mind of other features I could implement, other things I could do. But I have to hold myself back because remember, the goal is to have an MVP, a product that can first go to the market, and as time goes by, I am going to improve. Hopefully, I have a bigger team and we're going to make modifications as need be. Because what is happening now is I'm thinking of this, thinking of this, thinking of this, pulling myself in various angles, and that can be very overwhelming. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to keep on going, the goal is to stay consistent. The goal is not to overwhelm myself with a lot of things to do, then at some point I don't even progress, because the goal is to make this progress gradual no matter how slow it is. So I've forgotten the book, but I remember there's this book that says sometimes some days you are motivated enough to run, some other days the only motivation or the only energy you can get is to crawl. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to crawl, I'm trying to run, I'm trying to walk, I'm trying to creep to the finish line. So that's it. So that's another thing I want to talk about, because I keep on having a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas keep on coming as I work on a project. Another thing I would just like to mention, sometimes you might not get the full picture, and it's true, in the beginning I had a whole flow chart where I laid out the various functionalities, but as you keep on building, it becomes clearer. As you start building, it becomes clearer. So if you are about to start a project, I would say yes, lay the foundation, lay the guidelines on what you have to do, but just know, as you start building, as you start working on the project, it becomes clearer. You get better ideas, you tweak your ideas. Just start. Anyway, that's it, guys. So those were the thoughts in my mind. This is the 11th day. We are still going on strong. We are still battling the challenges. We are still having errors that is due to what error was that? Yeah, it was a bracket. So I don't know how to explain, but this was a bracket because I used a curly brace. I had to add a return statement, and I didn't add the return statement. Anyway, well, yeah, I keep on having those kind of silly errors, but we live and we learn. Thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up to this video if you enjoy my content, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.